Today's video store. Today we are going to review Ghostbusters 2 from 1989, directed by Ivan Reitman and the returning cast from the first Ghostbusters movie. And also this is the sequel to the first Ghostbusters movie. And for its 30th anniversary. I reviewed the first one for its 35th anniversary, and coincidentally this movie came out 5 years and a few days after the 30th anniversary. So now we're going to review it. The story takes place 5 years after the original events of the first Ghostbusters movie, keeping in the same timeline from the releases of 84 then to 89. But anyhow, basically the Ghostbusters are no longer in business, even though they're still operating, but not in the usual way of catching ghosts. But until they discover that there is still ghosts left in the city of New York, so they're back at it again to become the Ghostbusters. That is the plot. That is the basic plot of this movie, without giving away too much, because it is a very well sequel. Some people disagree, but I really like this as a sequel. The first time I liked it, I really gave it a thumbs up. It was a good sequel. It was a good trade-off. It wasn't a bad sequel like the Disney sequels, but no, it was a very good sequel. The special effects are very well done. It's like times 2 the first movie. I know, actually no, times 1.5. How the special effects had increased and all that. By 1.5%. It's still the same way. Using the same techniques. It's also the comedy is still the same as the movie, but not really the same comedy as the first movie. For example, in Ghostbusters 2, spoiler alert, none of the Ghostbusters ever smoke, even though in the first one, you could see them smoking and all that. Smoking cigarettes, not cigars or anything like that. But anyhow. And it's mostly geared toward kids, like having the same comedy as the real Ghostbusters, but more in edge to adults. Like the first movie had a obvious edge to adults, but this one is like for kids. But I will give it 4 out of 5 stars. Or even though people prefer to give it a lower score, I will give it 4 out of 5 stars. I only own this movie on the Blu-ray. I already showed it in the first video, in the first movie of the Ghostbusters review. But sadly, I didn't bring it to my dad's house, and so at my mom. So I don't own it on VHS or any kind of movie format that I would say at my dad's house. But I think this movie is a good sequel, so I suggest for any person to watch it. But do not watch the Ghostbusters 2016 movie. That has bad comedy and her bad stuff. But we're not talking about Ghostbusters 2016. We're talking about Ghostbusters the sequel. But anyhow. Overall, the movie is great, as the original, but I would still give it, kind of a lower score, but still a good sequel. I suggest you get this on the new release, the 4K Ultra HD. They just came out with the 35th anniversary with another 4K release. They already did a 4K release a while ago, but now they're on a limited edition steelbook that's for the 35th anniversary of the Ghostbusters. And it also contains new features for the 4K and Blu-ray, containing a cast interview on TV, but I forgot what TV show and I don't want to pronounce it, so nobody won't write in the comments, hey, that's a bad TV, that's the wrong TV show. It's the insert TV show. So I'm not going to explain what kind of TV show it is. But anyhow, that's all the review. Later on, have a nice day. And later on, come back to our video store.